Austria Adventure Episode Hunting for Chamois. The hunt is on. This time, Amon finds himself in the spectacular mountains of Austria. Amidst ice and snow, he is on the trail of the noble chamois. Join us now as we hunt some select chamois with the record-breaking hunter. But before our first hunt, we should take a look at the habitat of this survival specialist. We are now in late summer. Amon is on the hunt for a chamois buck today. After a climb with lots of game in sight, we quickly spot the one we are looking for. Just over this hilltop, and then it is time to get into a position to take aim at the buck.
Ja.
With a perfect hit, the master marksman succeeds in bagging the chamois buck. We are stalking in a beautiful private area on the trail of a strong chamois buck. What could be better than hunting with friends? The ascent is almost silent with well-cut and maintained hunting trails. The forest is still covered in the colorful colors of autumn, but there is already quite a bit of snow on the mountain peaks, and the chamois rut is already underway. Just as we arrive at our observation spot, we catch sight of a big buck. We decide there's no time to lose, pack everything back up, and immediately start the descent. Thunder and lightning starts to crash, and the rain becomes heavier and heavier. Suddenly, we hear a piercing clap of thunder, followed by lightning on the opposite side. With an air of sadness, we watch as the chamois buck runs towards the edge of the forest until it finally moves into the woodland and disappears for the day. Consequently, we waste no time in stalking to the other side, where we could spot a small pack with a buck in rut.
Sie zwar, aber du kannst nicht schießen von hier. Oder geht's? Ich glaube, der Winkel ist zu steil. Jawolle, jawolle.
This shot immediately brings Amon Amon's current record shot to mind, specifically the shot on a very special so-called colgams, or coal chamois. They do not have markings on the side of their faces and are extremely rare. Throughout the year, this particular chamois can only be found in this mountain range high up in the steep rock faces. In this steep, sometimes extremely icy terrain, it is impossible to make a shot, as the game and the trophy would almost certainly be destroyed in a fall. But this time it is a little different. The colgams are staying well away from the steep rock faces, so perhaps a shot is possible. Now, good judgment is essential. What is the smartest thing to do? Do we stalk up through the deep snow over the rocks as quickly as possible, as we did some winters before, to get closer to the chamois? Or does Amon Amon actually try it from down here? Not only would it take us too long to climb in this terrain, but at the moment, it is also very treacherous and dangerous. Besides, the pack is not far enough away from the rock walls, so this option is ruled out. Conversely, at least here, the footing is ideal. On the other hand, the distance to the colgams at the time of the shot is an incredible 1,410 meters or 1,542 yards. It is almost impossible to hit an accurate shot at this distance. But our record-breaking hunter accepts the challenge. He lives up to his name and decides to seize this perhaps once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and take a shot at this unimaginable distance. But enough of the commentary. It is best to see and enjoy it for yourself. Amon Amon is in his element. After a beautiful autumn, the landscape is now dressed in the white of winter. We are on the trail of a large chamois just at the edge of the forest. After several attempts, we hope not only to catch sight of her today, but also that a shooting opportunity will present itself. We stalk along an access road and are eager to see what we will catch sight of. If we can catch sight of an easily recognizable doe, then our chances are really good. It is part of the same herd as our target and looks like a buck with a big rump. After a short while, we come across our first 2 bucks, which are looking for the last rutting bucks of this winter. But our attention today is exclusively on our intended target. Another buck passes underneath us. There's a lot of activity today, so our chances are good. It's only a few more turns to the herd's suspected location. That is where we will position ourselves. Again and again, we get a glimpse of strong individuals. Our hunter can hardly believe his eyes. He has a weak doe in his sights. If the pack doesn't notice us, it's only a matter of time before we spot the one we're looking for. Now we have to stay calm, prepare everything, and wait. The jumping buck does not go unnoticed. But fortunately for us, the pack is much more focused on the rut. What kind of deer is behind the lodge? Judging by the build, it's also a buck. No, it's not. It's the doe we are hunting. Now we have to act quickly and do everything right.
Meter.
And our hunter manages to keep his nerve even with this magnificent specimen. What a hunt! There is no better way to end a hunting year. We are looking forward to the next adventure of the record-breaking hunter.